Hey guys, hello, it's Sharon with the Written Company, and I have for you today a Dollar Tree haul. Although I've got more crafting coming out, and I've actually been doing more. I have several crafting videos coming out. Um, I still have hauls coming. I think they're just, because every time I go buy stuff for the craft stuff and other things, I have to show you all because that's how I roll. Anyway, I've been at Dollar Tree. They're getting out a lot of their back to school. They're getting out, but they're also getting out Halloween and fall, which is really where I was most interested in. So I'm going to jump in. Since it's not a Temu haul, I'm not going to separate and sort the craft from the other items. Sorry. It's just too much for my little brain right now. But let me jump in because they have some things I had never seen, and I was really excited to see them. And I have no stories this morning. None other than I have to go back to school next week on Monday. Today's Thursday. I want to go back. I do, actually. I do and I don't. It's one of those, well, that means summer's coming to the end, but I'm anxious to see my, my students and get back into swing of that. So it's such a conundrum. Anyway, I wanted to show you this, talking about school-ish. Isn't this cool? Hogwarts alumni. This is super fun. It's got all of the four houses. You've got the Hogwarts coat of arms. This is really neat. I've never seen this. I mean, let me know if you've seen that one at Dollar Tree before. These are the wall stickers. Yes, these are the wall decals. And what I love about the wall decals is that they are very easy to turn into ephemera, or you can stick them directly on something. I like to put them on a plain white or black background, depending on what color I want to bring out, because they are going to be somewhat see-through. And so it just depends. I don't really want to change the coloring of them. And if I put them down on something that is not a straight color, it's just everything, it's going to blend a little bit. So, but anyway, you can use these directly as stickers, which is super cool. Okay. I picked up these, adhesive diamond wraps. I will take these. I've used them on other things. But I will take these and I'll sort of cut it out so that I have individual pieces here. And you get a ton. Let me tell you, it's not even that difficult to get them separated. You really it's quick work to separate one from the big pack. And then you get, I don't even know how many are on here. I'd have to do, I'll do a little math later and let you know how many are on here. But this is just huge. So I really needed some like Christmassy colors. I didn't see any plain reds, I don't think. But this one has, yellow, gold, red, greens. Perfect. So, because I am well into making Christmas product for upcoming shows. And then I found these. I want to see. Let's see. Did I bet this is just the two? Let me see one real quick. Got to hunt through everything that's in here. I guess if I come up with another one, I come up with another one. Aren't these cool? So I found these. These are just the paper clips, and they have these cool things already attached to them. So you can use these as, as I don't like using them in books unless your pages are really heavy duty, because if you're not careful, they really could rip a book unless you're moving it every day. I mean, if you're being cautious with the paper clips, but certainly in my junk journals, in my journals, in my normal, calendars and things, I use these. So I just thought this was cool. I mean, you've got happy, little sweetheart, let's do this, stay positive. Sorry, I have to keep going back and looking. Dream. Was that dream or dream big? Just dream. And then the last one, I don't know, I can't read it. That green one. But they were really cute. And then they also had these sort of more sophisticated ones that I very much like. They had two other sets. Now, one was a sports set, and I'm just not into sports, and Little Bert's really not into any, he loves to swim, but that's usually it's ball sports that you see on those things. But they had those, and they were actually really well done. And I think there was one more, and I thought I had picked it up. If I see it, we'll see it. Okay, so I also picked up, this is from last year. I know I already have one like this, but I know I use these. So it's nice. It's got 15 pieces in there, and you get the hat. You get hats, and then you get the witch legs coming out of something. So that was super cool. Tic Tacs for a little bit. He really likes Tic Tacs. If you've ever seen Pixels, which is, I honestly think it's a very amusing movie. Little Bert used to love it, especially when he was a little bit younger. Loved it, but I had a Tic Tac. You'll know if you've seen the movie. All right. I did pick up some more ribbon. I really like this one. So I have this this new technique for making cards with the bigger ribbons, not just attaching a ribbon to it, but actually making this a focal point in your ribbon, in your card or your albums or whatever, album pages. So that is coming out. I'm super excited to show you all that new technique I came up with. At least as far as I know, I came up with it. I've never seen anyone else use it. You all may say, oh yeah, I've seen somebody. If you do, then, you know, I didn't see that. Full disclosure. Anyway, I go on and on. Anyway, so I also grabbed a pack of these. These are stickers, which is really nice, as were the witch hat and legs. This one has the bats, pumpkins. It's got a little ghost in the back. Well, here, I'll show you. There's a lot to go through, so I don't want to spend, I can't show you. I can't get into it. Okay, so we have, I just think these are really nice. They give you that very much, you know, even more deeply homemade feel, I guess. Oh, that one's cute. So you got this cute little pumpkin guy. And then sort of that light orange with the missing tooth. You've got the bright orange. And then you've got a ghost, and I believe you get 4 of each. Super cute. And really, you know, I just like the dimensional portion of it. I really like that, you know, that things come a little bit off the page for you. I did pick up some cards because I am going to, my plan, because I have a show in a week, which is really tight. My plan this week when I have time is to turn these cards into back to school, into little notebooks for teachers. And I just thought that would be fun. And some of these are so cute. Teachers like you go above and beyond. Wouldn't that be cute on a notebook? Not just on a card that's kind of, oh, this is so pretty, and you put it away somewhere, on a notebook that you're opening and closing every day. I just thought that was really, really sweet. So I found this one. On your first day of school, a whole lot is new. New classes, new teachers, and some brand new friends too. Okay, so I'm not crazy about that, but I thought that would be really cute on top of an album, on top of a notebook, not an album. I guess you could do it back to school. So I got more than one of those. I don't even know right now. The envelopes I will turn into an envelope album. And if you haven't seen my video on that, I'll try to remember to put it down below on how to make an envelope album. It's really fun. Keep it up. I love this. Teachers need that. I'm doing some interesting things here. It's going to be a year to remember. These are really, and these would be cute for students too. I mean, I think these are things that students would enjoy too. You can do it. What a sweet sentiment for kids to have, just to, you know, and honestly, with this one, you could put this, remember whether today's a good day or not so good day. It's an I'm cheering for you day. If I turn that into an album, into a little notebook, you can carry that around all the time. And then as you're, you know, jotting things down, you get to see that message. And I just really like that. I wish I had found more like that. You got this. The inside, you have everything it takes to succeed. I know, because I know what you're made of, and I'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Again, this is a great one for teachers too, but also for our students, for our kiddos who may need to, you know, they go in their book bag and they pull out this notebook, or I can put this on top of a composition notebook that I've redone. And then they get to see this wonderful message of support, especially, you know, they're going to have good days, but they're going to have tough days. We all do. Okay. And this one is just super fun. I don't know if I've shown you. This cute little one made today be sunny side up. And again, it's just really fun. I have a graduate, so I picked this up to do and redo and use it to remake and then send a little money. But I will spruce this up. How to put that? Okay, and then I had already put those crystals in my bag, and I came across these. Super excited to see these gemstones. And I really need these right now for something that I've been working on. So, oh, look, I did pick up the other one. Aren't these cute? Be kind, good vibes. It's got a B on it. You knew I would buy it. What is it? Love yourself. These are really cute. These are super cute. These paperclip sets. I just really like those. I picked up some of the sequins to use in cards making and some of the card making and other things that I'm doing. I liked this one. It's got the silver and gold, which I, always use. Kind of a more subdued gold. And then the brighter one. And then this one I think is meant to be more copper or brass. But these are, to me, it's just orange and brown. Just like orange and brown. But very fall colors as we're getting ready for fall. I'm trying to go quickly today. I want to try to do it to see if I can do it without having to stop the video, and then I can. I found some more of the. Now they had these last year, so this is not a new one for them, but I really like these and I use these up. So picked up a pack of these cute little skeletons because they're cute skeletons. They're not scary skeletons. And then walking around, I hit the jackpot at this Dollar Tree. I don't know how I managed it, but I found green gemstones. I found gold gemstones. I found the red gemstones. Remember I was saying I needed those for Christmas colors. And I found the pink, which I think pink is a Christmas color. I think to me, it's a Christmas color. I like it for Christmas. I found these cute little turkey stickers. Now, I don't remember them being there last year. They may have been. I just don't remember them. But I thought these were great. I have I think I have 2, possibly 3 shows that are before Thanksgiving. I'm just like talking like that. Yeah, this really is how I would sit across from you and talk. So, sorry. So I have a couple of shows at least before Thanksgiving, and I thought I would do something special with those, just something cute. And along that line, I picked up these apple. This is I want to try to get this ready for back to school. A little apple ornament, maybe with a nice sentiment on it for our teachers, and then a nice little fall one. That's gonna be Mod Podge. I like my Mod Podge. And I did pick up one of these little, really it's just a little cupcake stand, a little cupcake cake stand, but I think it's just so cute. They had them last year, and for whatever reason, I don't remember buying one last year. I know I looked at them several times, and I may have bought one, but I don't remember it. If I did, it's packed up. You can never have more, what's it going to hurt if I have more than one? I can stack them. That'd be cute. But I do remember finding a bunch of those last year, and they were just all chipped. More stickers. These are really, really sweet little jack-o'-lanterns. Look at the little cat. Really cute. And again, Dollar Tree does a good job with some dimensions. They're not even putting a huge amount into it, but they do give it some dimensions. And that's something I'm not getting from Temu at the moment. This is really cute. So I like the little haunted mansion. That's my favorite with the little moon coming out. So very sweet. I did find pumpkins for this. We're really heading into our fall season. So I found the pumpkins. And then talking of pumpkins, again, they had this last year. I'm sure I have this. But this is a sticker. So I will add more pop dots to it. And I will add this into cards and other, maybe some albums. Found this is the Google. Are these the Google eyes? Not all of them have googly eyes. Only a few of them. 1, 2, 3... 4. Only 4 of these actually have the googly eyes, but they're fun. I thought these were fun, and I really like the way I really like this little ghosty, especially the little pink cheeks. And I found some fall transfers. I think I've seen this before. I think I have this somewhere. But I went ahead and picked up this one because I just really like these rub-on transfers. They make things really easy. Super, super easy. I did pick up this permanent writable sticker. And I was thinking about using this for just for the business, for putting signage out, because then I can adapt things as needed. I grabbed a couple of more packs of pencils I'm going to be doing pencil packs for back to school. I already have some from last year, but I want to do some that are even more up to date, I guess. This one's cute. Look how cute that little acorn is. Can't wait to do these acorns. I just think these are really fun, cute little things to have around. More stickers, these cute little bat stickers. Look at this one with the little hat on. He's carrying his little pumpkin. So super cute stickers. And then let's see what else is down here. I found some more of these. I really like the larger paper clips. So what I was saying before about the paper clips, I really like the paper clips they're doing. I think that's really cool. But what I don't like is that the paper clips aren't coated. So if I'm going to use them for bookmarks, I want coated paper clips. They're just so much easier on the book pages. So I picked up more. I also really love these colors. I think those are really, really fun colors. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 of those. And I found this one. And again, I think I've seen this before. I think they had it last year, but it's got a rabbit. It's super cute and perfect for maybe some fall cards or other things that I'm working on. And then, one second. So I had that graduation card. I wasn't sure that I loved it. And then I found this one at a different Dollar Tree, which is really much nicer. And it sounds terrible that I would give someone a card I didn't make, since I make cards. But graduation cards, it's harder. I don't have the elements to put into them. And I bought a few elements and I was going to make one. And then I was like, didn't like the direction it was going in. It's like anything you do with art. Sometimes you start it and you're like, no, I don't like the direction this is going in. It's not the vision I was kind of going for. The visions. Or I'm just delusional. Okay, I found these little bags. I'm trying to turn these around so you can see them. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness. So this pack, it's a 3-pack, and it has, I think those 2. Oh, so it has 2 different jack-o'-lanterns, and then it has this one. And what I'm more than likely going to do is use these with my in my albums and albums or cards or something. But I may use them for bags because they're so cute. If I could find more, I'd probably use some of them for bags. Okay, I lucked in, and I really think I walked into the Dollar Tree right after they had put this out. Maybe they put it out the day before, and I was able to get some of the Halloween leather they're putting out, which is super cool. I do have some plans for this. I want to think them through. I'll tell you more about them as I figure it out a little bit closer. But what was exciting was, what wasn't not exciting, but interesting was, they sold out. So I went back several days later and they only had 2 pieces left, which was kind of surprising. So let me show you what the leather, these are leather, fake leather. They're not real leather. Of course, because we have an animal running around looking like that. It was really, really cute animal. So they're very cute, very sweet. Kind of like that text one. This one might be my favorite, that one. These are really fun. And they just had so many different options. And then I grabbed 2 more of those. These were the only 2 that they had left in that Dollar Tree when I went back in. So I grabbed them because I think there's maybe 1 or 2 that I didn't take originally because I just didn't like them. Okay. I also picked up peanuts for me because peanuts are healthier than some other things that I sometimes get into. you know, I'm human. I sometimes eat things that I shouldn't, and I need to watch that. I need to watch that. So I'm not 20 anymore. 30. Sure. We'll go with that. And if you believe that, I have this wonderful bridge. I'd love for you to take a look at. All right, I'm going to get this stuff out of the way real quick. You can see I'm just piling and piling and piling. What I end up doing now, especially with, you know, some of these bigger hauls that I end up with, I just put it all into a box because it's easier than, you know, I could take it straight out of the bags, but my hauls are just really big sometimes. This was actually probably 2 or 3 times to the Dollar Tree between a few different ones. And then we were out of town one day. We went up to, where were we? Up to see my son, I think, or something. Anyway, so yeah, I just kind of was gathering things. I'm like, I have to tell. Now I have to show you. It's going to become overwhelming, and I need to get it all put away. Now that my craft space is really coming together, I can't wait to show you the pictures. I didn't do video, but I did still pictures. So I'll just show you different pictures and kind of where we were in the process. It's been a process. It has been, but we're getting somewhere. So let me show you. And this is really what prompted it. Today I went and got a few more things. I went into a Dollar Tree to get one thing. Or one type of thing. I went in to get one thing. I didn't do bad. I didn't do great. So this is what I got today. All of this was within a week or so. So Dollar Tree has these fabulous tinsel stems. Tinsel stems. Pipe cleaners, what we used to call them, because that's what they used to be used for. They don't use them for that anymore. But pipe cleaners. And I just think these colors are fabulous. And with some of the different card things that I'm doing right now, with this new technique, you can use the pipe cleaners. And these were just too good to pass up. So I thought I'm going to give some of these a try with some of the more Halloween things that I'm doing. And see if I can't solidify getting these quicker and more solid onto the, I think I figured it out. How to get the pipe cleaners to really stick well and stay, because what I'm doing is creating these cards often look a little bit vintagey, and you want that sort of tinsel for whatever reason. It adds that sort of vintage effect. Do you like how I do my jazz hands? Say that. What can I say? I crack myself up. All right, let me get this stuff out of the bag, because there we go. First, let me drop something. One moment, please. I'm not even going to halt. I'm just going to reach down and get it. Sharon, you dropped something. What a shocker. Okay. All right. So let me show you what I went into Dollar Tree for today. So today I went in for this. Turn these around. I'm going to turn these around. There we go. I went in for student planners. And I will tell you why. I'm going to take these and I'm going to turn them into small folios. And I'm going to change these covers, because I'm not fond of the covers of what they've used to do these. That one's okay-ish. But I want this to be something that an adult can use or a younger student can use. These all look very young to me. So I'm going to spruce those up, turn them into a folio so that it's usable, so that there's a notebook with it, there's a pen with it. That's coming. But, so I looked at this one and I like some of it. I like that part, but I looked inside and I don't love this part, because it doesn't give me some of the, oh look, that's not even cut. Look at that. So what it didn't give me was just something that none of it's cut. Look at that. So if you do this, look for ones that are actually pre-cut. I'll have to go back and recut those. So what it didn't give me were extra. I like to see like the big calendar, and then I like individual week calendars that I have more room to write things on for me. So then they also had these academic calendars. This was smaller than what I had planned on, but it has the weeks that I can look at. So I liked that style a lot better. So I bought 4 of each. I didn't want to go crazy. I don't even know if they'll sell. But I went ahead and decided I'm going to go ahead and do these. I couldn't use a regular calendar, even though they had some of the regular calendars. I wanted it to be academic. I wanted it to be, you know, August through August, or what does this go through? August of this year through, yeah, August of next year. Sort of the way our student planners run, because they run for the school year, not the, you know, year. So we'll see if my plan works. And then if it does, I will do a video and show you how to do it. And then I found this one, and I only found one, Holiday Wishes, and it's in terrible shape. I mean, whoever printed this, that it was just really slapped together. But that's okay for me, because what's cool is that every page is a holiday sentiment. And so, it's very British. This one is Christmas is a day of meaning and traditions, a special day spent in the warm circle of family and friends. And that's Margaret Thatcher. There's quotes in here by Churchill, Larry Wilde, Norman Vincent Peale. These are people that I recognize more. Well, there's George Burns. Happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. There's Andy Rooney. Charles Schultz, Christmas is doing a little something extra for someone. Anyway, so each page is going to give me some sentiment. And I thought, that's really cool. What I will do with those is, can't stop it. What I plan on doing with this is really just tearing up the book, cutting out the sentiments, picking the ones that I want to use, and I'm going to attach those on the insides of my cards. And I thought that would be really cute. And I think the paper should be thick enough that you don't see the sentiment behind it. So it was okay with me that it was in pretty bad condition. I mean, it's just so badly bound. I'm a librarian. And then I found a little bit of fabric. I should not be buying fabric. I have absolutely no excuse to be buying fabric. That won't stop me. I'm just saying. I'm just being upfront and honest with all y'all that I shouldn't be buying fabric. So I think I've actually purchased a couple of these in the past. They had them back in. I haven't seen some of this for a while. And I really do like it. And I think it's something that I might want to make a few things out of. I really like sort of the birthday one here. This one, I don't know if I bought this one before. I think I did. Kate will probably know. She'll tell me later. So this one, which is there's a lot of candy, but there's also citrus going on here. I think that one was really cool. I don't know that there was much of here that I hadn't already seen at some point in time, but there were a few pieces as I've been like looking through all my fabrics and things, a few pieces that I really wanted to do a little bit more with. I like that one. That one looks very lemonade-y to me. Oh. What do y'all think? Do you think it looked lemonade-y? I love these. In particular, I always pick up the sunflowers when I see them, just because they remind me of my daughter-in-law. So I need to make her something else, sunflowers. This one, I certainly know I have some, but I had stopped seeing it, and I absolutely adore it. And I know that I have some things this spring that I want to make. So I do love this one. This one will go, some of these will go into my spring fabrics. And so that's it for the spring fabrics. Let me show you some of the fall things that I picked up, and then I'll show you the Halloween. I do love Halloween. My mom loved Halloween. She loved all holidays. She always decorated, and it was always special. It was always magical. My mom made everything magical. These gnomes. I'm not a huge gnome lover, but I think this is adorable. I just don't know if I've seen this one before. I think there's one that's really similar, but I don't know. Y'all can tell me. Have we seen this one before with like the fall gnomes? Look at that little one right there with the little wheelbarrow full of pumpkins. But let me know in the comments if you've seen this one before. Let me know. Actually, if you would let me know, please, any of these that you've already seen. I think that would be interesting. I know I've seen mushrooms. I just don't remember seeing this one. I think this one's really super sweet. And I wonder if these two could work together a little bit. So that one is really cute. I know I've seen mushrooms. I really feel like the last gnome one, it was like a dark blue, and I think it had mushrooms instead of all the fall things on it. I don't know if I've seen this one. I love this one. Look at all those cool pumpkins. I should have bought more than one of that one. They may not have had more than one. Actually, in retrospect, thinking about it right now, I'm like, did they even have more than one? They didn't. I do like, these are all cotton. And I love that. I love that they're cotton because it means I can use them on the things that I want to use them on. If they were not 100% cotton, I wouldn't touch them. And they're decent cotton. If you haven't bought these, you know, it's not like they're cheap. Honestly, you can buy at $1.25. That means that a yard of this is $5. And can I get cheaper fabric? I really can. Even just at Joann's, I can get a yard of fabric. Often they do deals for like $3.99 or $4. You can get it cheaper. But I just like the variety that they're coming up with. So, you know, as long as I'm seeing things there that I'm not seeing elsewhere, and I don't always need to, you know, Joann's is a whole nother place for me to go into and spend money. So the more I can stay out of that. All right. And then we've got this cute little wagon, boots. So sweet. That is so sweet. All right, so for the Halloween ones, let's see. There are a couple that I got two of. I'm not going to show you my duplicates. So let me go. Oh, no. I did get two of those. I didn't realize I did. Is it the same one? See, that's what happens when I go from one store to the next. Sometimes I forget that I got one, but it's really sweet and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting that. All right. So now we are on to our Halloween. I don't recall Halloween fabric last year. I just don't remember Halloween fabric. Look at how cute this is. I think this is really sweet. Look how adorable that is. It's wonderful. So many little pieces in there. I was thinking that might make a really nice mug rug. Like part of it a mug rug that has sort of the busyness on one side and then like where the mug goes, maybe something more simple or simplistic. I love this one. This one was so sweet. I did get two of these. And I did actually get two of those because I was thinking mug rug at the time. But you could also cut those out and you could put the individual pieces on. This one, I looked for a second one and I did not see one. I don't think so. Because I thought this one was fun. Even though I'm not. Oh, now I can't get the, one moment please while I try to get this off. This might be the year where we teach kids phone etiquette. Because kids with their cell phones aren't learning phone etiquette. And it's really interesting. You know, if you're somewhere around my age, y'all must be able to guess about my age because I have a 30-year-old son, 33. But if you're around my age, we grew up, I mean, early on, we were taught phone etiquette because it was one family phone in the household. Not everybody had their own little phone. And so you knew how to answer a call. You knew how to respond to someone. You knew how to end a call appropriately. And kids don't. I've been shocked at, you know, our youngest and their phone etiquette. So they just hang up on each other. Like, What are you doing? I won't let him do that anymore. I've taught him now. You don't do that. That's not okay. You say goodbye, you end a conversation, you bring it to a reasonable end. You don't just bye, click, and be gone, or at least somebody saying bye. Yeah, just anyway, kids don't know phone etiquette, and I think that it's important that we do some of that. I think that I'm a little bit of free at heart. I think that's the artist in me, but there are some things, manners are important. Manners make it the man or the woman. Anyway, there's my little soapbox for the day. Let me show you the cats. Aren't they cute? I think this is adorable. I just think this is super cute. I do wish I had bought more than one. I bought this one last week, and then when I went into the Dollar Tree today, I did look. They did not have any more. Maybe I'll run into more of it, but I think at least one more of this. I wish that I picked up another one of well, they didn't have it. But if I see another one, I'll want two. That's half a yard, and that's plenty. Unless I decide to, do a mass, unless it's really popular and I need more. This one was cute. I like it. It's just the simple dancing skeletons. I would pair this up with something fun on the other side, just to kind of ease the whole skeleton thing. Maybe we're all a little bit, we've been through a lot, all of us, with COVID and stuff. Yeah, I don't know that it hasn't affected all of us at some point, and I certainly know people who did not survive the COVID. That is too dark for today. Let's move forward. Anyway, isn't this fun? Look at this with the spiders and the vials and all that cool stuff going on. I think this one's really neat. I am loving this one. I think this one's really cool. It is directional, which is interesting. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make this into a trick-or-treat basket. I think that might be fun. I have these little baskets that I make with a handle, and they're like a lunch. I use them as a lunch pail. I think I've shown them in previous videos, like early on in my videos. I'm leaning in again just to sit and talk to you. But I think that would be really cute, and kids don't need giant pillowcases full of candy. Honestly, nobody does that anymore, I don't think. But something nice and sweet and not overwhelming for these kids that they can use again and again. Maybe something reversible. That would be fun. Reversible would be cute. Anyway, I digress. That's it. That was my whole Dollar Tree haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, by the time this video comes out, because I have some others already set up to come out this week. It might be next week and I might be back at school, but I promise. So I think I said in a previous video, if you write a comment, I try very hard to respond. Even if it's just, I've read your comment and it just sort of made me smile. I give you a smiley, a heart, or just something. I want you to know that I'm reading all of them, and I love all of them. And if I don't get back to them, it's not on purpose. I'm trying. Sometimes if you're responding to older ones, it may take me a little bit, or I might end up having to hunt down information. I have had some people ask about sending pictures of some of the things that they're making, and I would love to see what you're making. Really love it. So Little Brit & Co. does have an Instagram page and a Facebook page. I'm just really, really bad at getting to them just because. But I promise that I'm going to try to be much better about that. I'm going to kind of rev those up. I'm going to try to include the links here so that you can see those and go to them. And I would love for you to share what you're making and doing. I think that would be super cool. So throwing it out there just for your viewing pleasure. That's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And to all of you who are like, my regular commenters, and I need to write your name, and I need to write everybody down. I mean, Kate and Terry and Justin and some of you don't put your name on there. You're just known by something else, but there's so many. I mean, if I did not say your name, and I know I didn't, please don't think it's because I'm not paying attention and I don't love your comments. I do. All right, that's it. I'm done blathering. I will see you guys next time. Have a great evening. Cheers.